Hey everybody, this is Pablo with Mattress Makers.
And I'm Gabe.
In this episode, we're going to talk about latex mattresses and latex allergies. So let's go. Okay, so if you've seen any of our past videos, then you know we love latex.
Love it.
We love latex. We're latex people.
Yeah.
We love me some latex.
I wear latex to bed at night. Okay.
I did not know that. I did not need to know that. And no, not that kind of latex. So we're talking about this kind of latex. We love latex because, hey, yeah, all right. We love it because it's the most durable material. It's a natural material. It doesn't have the chemicals that you're getting from most of the foams out there. It's going to be very supportive. In our opinion, it is probably the best material for mattresses. So yes, that's why we love this. Some latex. However, that being said, we do get customers that have a concern about latex allergies. It comes up, you know, and I think this is important to address because there are people that may be scared of going with a latex mattress because they're scared because of an allergy.
There's an allergy for sure.
Yeah,
but every day we get a question about that.
Yeah,
right?
but they may benefit greatly on going for the latex mattress, you know? So I don't want them not to get a latex mattress if they're gonna benefit, you know, and for an unreasonable concern, if that makes sense. So let's just hit this up. First of all, there's gonna be 3 types of latex allergies. There's 3 types of sensitivities when it comes to latex and latex mattresses that we see.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, latex allergies, they're very rare. From all my research, there's about 1 to 6% of the entire population has some sort of latex allergy or a sensitivity. So very rare, but beyond that, not all latex allergies or sensitivities are equal too. It's not just like a blanket, I have a latex allergy. There are 3 main types of allergies or sensitivities. What is the first one that is pretty common?
So the first type is going to be, it's more of like an irritation, you know, like on your skin, right? They call it the irritation contact dermatitis. But it's not really an allergy. It's more rather like just an irritation, whether like just rubbing it, you know, your skin against it, right?
Okay, so like when they were wearing a glove?
Like when you're wearing gloves,
yeah, okay.
You know, you're wearing the gloves. It's like the powder in the glove, right? Or sweating. It may get itchy, dry, red, like cracked skin, you know, on that.
Okay.
But it's not like you're getting like blisters or, you know, like it's like oozing or anything like that.
Okay. So what's the second type?
Yeah, the second time is gonna be more of an allergic upon contact, right? It's gonna be a skin reaction that people are gonna get. Allergic reaction, allergic contact dermatitis is what it is.
Okay, so everybody that I've read up on, there is that second type. That's mostly gonna be developed for constant exposure to latex, to rubber. You know, a lot of nurses or people in the medical community that have to wear latex gloves for a long time develop this over time. Also, people who've had medical, just procedures, especially at a young age, they get this over time. And it's not really the latex, from my understanding, that they have a reaction to. It's the chemicals that make up the latex.
Right.
So there is like the combination of the rubber and the chemicals that make up the latex. That's where they have the issue with. And that's where they start getting the reaction to. So yeah, constant exposure to latex gloves. Like if it's a contact with you, or also if you have contact like in your eyes or your nose, or inhaling tiny little particles, that's where you could get a reaction to as well. But it is mostly with
and this one you can get some blisters and
some of the symptoms that, like, if you do it for a long time or wearing a band-aid for a long time, you know, balloons, rubber bands, band-aids, condoms, all of that stuff is gonna have that exposure. If you start seeing some kind of reaction to it, you're gonna get that, you know? Okay, here's a side note. I had this funny customer. I'm just gonna say this funny customer that we had. He never heard of latex mattresses. So I was like, yeah, like our mattress, like they're made with latex. And he was just so like, latex? Like latex? Is this made out of condoms? So I was like, man, no, let me show you this. So yeah, I just was thinking about that. But no, it is that constant exposure to the rubber and that chemical reaction. That's where people have that reaction to. So that's the second type of latex allergy or sensitivity. All right, so I talked about the first 2. The third type of latex allergy or sensitivity. Gabe, what's the third type?
The third type is the IgE mediated latex allergy. This one's a bit more serious.
Okay.
Yeah.
The IgE mediated latex allergy. Okay. Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Let me go back to my mattressology school. So what it is people are typically allergic to the protein that's found in the latex.
Okay.
It's actually the protein that's found in the latex. And if you have this type of allergy, you can also be allergic to stuff like the bananas, kiwis, chestnuts, sometimes even avocados.
Why is that?
Similar protein.
Okay.
Found inside
Yep.
of it.
I've heard people who have said they have a latex allergy. They've mentioned that too.
Yeah.
Like there is some similar protein, some
similar
correlation.
protein,
So yeah. So if you notice that you have issues with bananas, kiwis, all those, then that's a good thing to know. Is like, okay, you may have a sensitivity or allergy to latex.
Yeah, proceed with caution. Type thing,
proceed with caution. Yes.
Yeah. And then this could be a bit more serious, right? Because it can really lead to like severe anaphylaxis, right? So it can be might need like an EpiPen.
Oh, okay. Well, now you're starting to scare me a little bit on latex. Now, what is it? So you need an EpiPen?
Yeah. So
or an anaphylaxis. So should we be concerned?
So definitely be concerned. Obviously, if there is something that you obviously know you're allergic to this, I mean, you would stay away from a latex.
But now you started to scare me with latex.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing though. With the latex beds, what happens is it's that protein, like I said. Latex. So when the latex mattresses are made, the proteins at the end of the manufacturing part, they get washed away. All those proteins get washed away. And they don't just wash it one time. It goes through several washing stages to wash away those proteins. So that way you don't get those allergic reactions.
So yeah, what he's saying is those proteins that you have the reaction to, when they're processing this, the majority of those proteins are washed off.
Yeah.
You're not having contact with the proteins. Very, very, very little bit of the proteins still exist.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very little. I mean, on like we said, like a count of from the thousands that we've sold, right?
We've sold literally thousands of latex mattresses.
And maybe on one hand, we could say people that they've thought they've been or they've experienced some type of a reaction.
Yeah. I mean,
not to that severe, but it was it's very rare.
Yeah, I mean, I could count on one hand people that I've dealt with that may have had some issues with latex. And in those cases, let's err on the side, let's just bring it back,
Yeah.
Okay, but what about those little proteins that still remain on the latex? Is there any issue? Should they still be concerned?
No, I mean, because like I said, all those proteins are getting washed off.
Okay.
And then what happens is, then you got the mattress. You're not sleeping directly on the latex.
Yep,
right?
That's true.
So unless you're kind of one of the weirdo, just want the latex.
Unless you're a cheapskate and you just get the latex you don't want to cover.
Yeah. So it's covered. You've got several layers with your protector, your sheets, your bedding, right? So there's several layers above you in the latex.
Yeah, and it tells that people you're not touching the latex. There's really the three big reasons why you should not be too concerned is first, the proteins are going to be washed off. The majority of the proteins are going to be washed off. Second, you're not touching this. There's usually wool and cotton cover fabric over the mattress, over the latex. Then I would suggest getting a mattress protector over the mattress. Then you have your sheets over the mattress. Then your pajamas, or some people wear pajamas, over the mattress. So you got like 4 or 5 layers, just a barrier between you and the latex. So yeah, I mean, this is processed much differently than like rubber gloves, I mean, rubber gloves, they're not processed. They're processed, but they don't do the washing. They don't wash off those proteins like they do. Yeah. So there's a big difference when you see latex mattresses versus like latex gloves, or balloons, there is that.
But the vast majority of people are not going to be allergic to latex.
Vast majority. Yeah, like from my research from, as we were setting up on this, is 1 to 6% have some sort of sensitivity. And that's even smaller when it comes to like a serious latex protein, like less than like 2%. That's where I would say, no, it's not that serious of an issue that should shy you away. If you're concerned, here's what I would suggest though, is go to an allergist and get some allergy tests on latex. To see if you are. If you're really sensitive, I still think latex is the best material. But if you're really concerned, then stay away from it.
Yeah.
I actually, the other day, we had one of our latex reps come into the store that sells us the latex, and the company that he was with, the Italian company, they've been around for over 50 years. According to him, 0 cases of people who've had allergic reaction to their latex. So that should put your mind at ease, put our mind at ease, But like I said, and overall, we've had about, I would say, in my, just that I can remember, less than 5 people that I have seen myself that have a reaction to latex. What we did, just bring it back. We just erred on the side of caution, just bring it back, We'll, take back the mattress. So yeah, is there anything else that we missed?
No, I mean, the other thing would be, like, if, again, sensitivities, right, it's all covered.
Yep.
The proteins are washed. And then if If you got a latex pillow, maybe that's a little bit different.
Latex pillows, yes, because they're chopped up. They're the shredded latex pillows.
The shredded latex pillows are chopped up. Also, they're right at your face. You're breathing that in.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a little bit less, you know, barrier. So
yeah,
that's one thing I would say. Maybe avoid that if there is that concern.
Yeah. I hope this helped you guys. I hope this cut through some of that concern. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys are on your mattress shopping journey, you can download our mattress guide. That really makes it a lot easier. At least gives you some tips, some pointers on mattress shopping. If you guys are in the San Diego area, come visit our store. You know, with San Diego, such beautiful weather, visit the zoo, visit SeaWorld, visit Balboa Park, visit our store too when you're in town. Yeah. So yeah, or if you just like us to ship us out a mattress, give us a call. So we'll be more than happy to kind of walk you through, consult you in your mattress shopping journey. So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Sleep well.